Hello everybody, Cats the Coder here, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing part 1 of how to make steal a brainrot. So, yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, you might be wondering why I'm actually in steal a brainrot, and it's because I wanted to explain what we're going to be doing in this video, and, yeah. So, pretty much, what we're going to be doing in this video is, as you can see here, we've got this big red track here. Pretty much how this works is there is a part in there that is spawning all of these brainrots, and they have a different rarity assigned to them, and it picks a random number from about 1 to 1,000 or something, and it will, depending on what number it chooses, it'll spawn one of the rarities. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So we're going to make them spawn, walk along this track, and then when they hit the end, then they'll disappear. So that's what we'll be doing in this video. No, yeah, let's just get straight into that. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be doing is we need to begin with the spawning. Actually, we need to start with the part, or the brainrot. Now, this isn't actually going to be steal a brainrot, it's just going to be part. Let's go steal a part. So, or steal a rarity. So, I'm just going to insert a part and name it common. And then I'm going to anchor it. And then in the common sprite here, insert a script. And just call this script something like, I don't know, just move. Okay? And then what you're going to do is get another part. And just going to rotate it up or something like that. Awesome. So we've got that and a part here. And what's going on there? Okay. Have a part here, and this is going to act as our brainrot, okay? So, now that we've got this, you want to name this part here end, okay? Now, yeah, make sure to anchor it, and then, alright, in the move script, what you want to do is, it's not too long of a script, definitely not as long as the spawning script, but, yeah, so first thing, you're going to go local part equals to script.parent, then a local end part equals to workspace, find first child, quotation marks, end. Make sure it's the exact same spelling as that. And then you're going to go local, direction equals to vector3 dot new, brackets -1, 0, and 0. And then local speed equals to about 7 is pretty good. So, awesome. Now that we've got that, what you want to do is go while true do, and you're going to go local current C-frame equals to part get pivot, and then down here you're going to go local new C-frame equals to current C-frame. You don't need to do a space, but just makes it look neater. Then you're going to go plus direction times speed times task.wait in brackets. Then you're going to go part pivot to, and then new C-frame. So if we test it, as you can see, it's moving permanently, but it's just gonna move like this forever and ever and ever. It will never end until you press the stop button. Now what we need it to do is delete this part as soon as it touches this part. So that's pretty easy. Let's fix up that spelling. It doesn't really matter, it just looks nicer. Okay. Now what you need to do is you're gonna go local touching parts equals to part get touching parts, then go for I, comma space touching in, touching in touching parts, do, and then if touching equals to end part, then right here just go part colon destroy, and now as you can see, look at that, it works. So right, yeah, that works, so that's good. Now what we need to do is we need to make it so the parts spawn infinitely, right? So what we're going to do is make it so there's going to be, let's go with 5 rarities. So what I'm going to do is drag this aside, and I'm just going to duplicate them, and just like that. Doesn't really matter what their position is. Okay, now what you're going to do is just change their colors to whatever color you'd like, to what suits the rarity. So I'm going with common, uncommon, epic, common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary, which is going to be that. Let's go with neon, make it look even better. Awesome, so now that we've got that, you literally just need to rename them now. So that will be uncommon, and then that will be rare, epic, and finally legendary. Awesome. Now what you can go ahead and do is just go ahead, select all of them, drag them into replicated storage. Actually, in replicated storage, insert a folder just to make this look more clean. Insert a folder. This is optional, it just makes it a bit easier to read. So yeah, rename it to rarities, and then just select all of them and drag them into that folder. Close it up because you literally don't need to see that anymore. Yeah. Okay. Now what you're going to do is insert a part. Let's just put it back to what it used to be. Okay. So this is going to be the spawner part. Okay. So just put this about, let's go there, or make it in line. Okay. So now we've got that. Make sure to anchor it and just name this something like spawner. And then in the spawner, now this is going to be a bit of a longer script, but it's not too long. It's not the longest script we've done on the channel. So what we're going to do is, insert a script and rename this to spawn parts. Oops, my bad. Okay, as always, delete the print hello world. And you're just going to start off with a roll, true, do. Go task.wait, brackets, and about 2. That'll be the cooldown. And you go local rarities, my bad, rarities folder equals to game dot replicated storage dot rarities, then local spawn part equals to script.parent, then local rarities equals to that, and then just press enter, and then you're going to type about 5 of these. Yeah, because you've got 5 rarities, so you're going to have 5 of them. Just like that. Now, in each of them, what you need to do is you're going to go rarities folder, find first child, common, and then outside of those brackets, go comma space 50. Now make sure it is still inside of the table, and then outside of the table, type a comma. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now, what you want to do is just go ahead and copy this into all of them. Oh, my bad. Copy that into all of them. Like that, that, and that. Okay. Now, rename them to which one it is. Epic, legendary, and then just type a comma at the end of each of them, outside of them, and then once you've done that, outside of here, you're gonna go. Oh, you need to change the rarities too. My bad. So that will be 50, 25, 15, 7, and 3. You've got to make sure it adds up to 100. Okay, now you're going to go local total chance. Total chance equals to 0. And then you're going to for I, comma space v in rarities do. And then if v, and then blocky brackets 1, then if, not if, then go total chance equals, plus equals v, blocky brackets 2. That's 12, 2. Just like that. And then outside of these two ends, you want to skip 2 ends, and then you're going to go local roll equals to math.random math.random 1, comma space total chance, and then you're going to go local cumulative equals to 0, then go for I, comma space v, it's just the same thing, so in rarities do, then go if v, blocky brackets 1, then, so yeah, this is literally just the same thing, just different, just cumulative rather than total chance. So once we've done that, go cumulative plus equals v, blocky brackets 2, just like that, and yeah, okay. Now, I did the 12 again, okay. If roll less than equals to cumulative, then local cloned part equals to v1 colon clone, and then cloned part dot parent equals to workspace. Then you want to go if, if spawn part, if spawn part colon is a base part, then cloned part colon pivot to spawn part, and then colon get pivot, and then after this break, so the end, you're going to type break. So now let's check if it works, and look at that. And as you can see, that works. So yeah. Awesome. As you can see, we're getting the rarities, so that's common, uncommon, uncommon again, and you get it. So awesome, that works. Now what you're going to do is just set the spawn apart and set the set the transparency to about 1, so you can't see it. And then look at that. Now what you can do is I want to show you a little trick to as you can see here. Oh, we've got an event. You can see here how there is, you see this like stud pattern here, right? So yeah, you can see a little stud pattern. I'm going to show you how to make this track and make that same stud pattern. So yeah, let's get onto that. So now what you're going to do is just literally insert a part and just call this track. It really doesn't matter. You're not going to have any scripts or anything in this. It's just for decoration, really. And then make it about that. Awesome. Just going to put it about that height and move it about there. So yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to show you how to get the studs pattern that Steal the Brainrot has. So what you want to do is just customize the color. Go with red. Wrong red. Okay. So make sure to anchor it too. Now you don't have to do this. This is optional. But go into plugins. I believe you should automatically have the resurface. If not, go ahead and get that. Just click on resurface. So first thing, you need to select the part that you want to resurface. And then you've got this, you've got all of these different things. So in this case, you'd want to just press Control, select the part, and look at that. You've got that little study pattern that Steal a Brainrot has. So it's the exact same. So, and you can see everything except the floor here. Almost everything has that same study pattern. As you can see, all of my brainrots have it. All of the base, everything has that stud pattern. And so, yeah, if you want, what you can do is if you want everything, just select everything. Or select resurface, inlet, and then do that. And then just select all of it. So in this case, it's inlet. And, whoops, my bad. And there you go. And maybe if you wanted, oh, what happened? Maybe you could take these out and then do this. And there you go. Awesome. So now our parts have it. Let's just go ahead and drag them back in. And look at that. We've already got a... Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, well, I'm trying to think of what we'll do in the next video. Don't know, but yeah, as you can see, we've got a spawner part here, a track, and we've got a rarity system for the parts. So that's awesome. Worked 100%, and yeah, guess comment down below as always. Any suggestions you might have, I'll try my best to see them as quick as possible, and yeah, I'll do my best to fix whatever issues or just any suggestions you might have. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.